I'm Laura. I'm Asher's mom. And before we found Donna's program, Asher had been asked to leave 2 preschools and he was starting kindergarten. We didn't know what to expect, but we braced ourselves for the worst. And the school tried their best to support him with one-to-one attention all day, every day, but they couldn't sustain that. And he was getting sent home from school halfway through the day. His days were shortened time and time again until he was consistently at school for only an hour or 2 each day. We knew that we had to make a change, but the straw that broke the camel's back was when he started repeatedly saying that he was a bad kid and that he wished he hadn't been born. And as a parent, that breaks your heart. You have to fix that. You have to change that. At one point, we did actually get a prescription from a doctor for his ADHD. And this was our 3rd time having him diagnosed. Second opinion, third opinion. And the 3rd time, they went ahead and prescribed medication. But I was just a little flabbergasted that they had spoken to my child for about 45 minutes on a telehealth call and were ready to move forward with a prescription. It just didn't feel scientific. And I wanted something where I could look at what was going on in his body and support him better. And Donna's functional lab testing gave us the opportunity to actually get a peek inside at what he was dealing with and know for sure what we needed to act on. I thought that we were already making some dietary accommodations to support his ADHD. I thought we knew how to make these changes, but you don't know what you don't know. I think that was the biggest barrier to us joining the method, is that I was like, well, we've tried gluten-free, we've tried dairy-free. I haven't seen major changes. But now I know the right way to do some of these changes so that I'm not ruining it and making all that effort for nothing. I was trying to figure out what made this program worth the cost, because I could just go find a book about ADHD diets on Amazon, right? It's not just the knowledge in the book. It's knowing the how, but also knowing the why of all the changes you're making. And then beyond that, helping you implement it every step of the way, making the how actually happen. And so, sure, books are great, but they cannot replace weekly calls where when you have a question, when you need more information on a particular topic, you get an answer as soon as you need it. When we needed extra support in parenting, there's actually an expert there to give you input, a counselor that has skills with ADHD children. And I mean, that in and of itself is worth the whole thing for us. Also, the other people in the Facebook group are fantastic. Not just the folks on Donna's team, all the experts who know the ins and outs of how to eat this way, but the folks who have been through the program and are now alumni and are giving awesome feedback and have walked down that road before, and then the new parents who are dealing with it exactly like I am and can commiserate and offer support. And that is so helpful in a journey that can sometimes feel really lonely and be kind of tough. It can be easier with the right support. So I hope to meet you there. So we dove in, we joined the program, and we implemented these changes bit by bit. It was in these bite-sized chunks that we could actually implement. And we did not see a response right away. It took a while. But then it kind of felt like a weight lifted, and suddenly my child was able to focus. And the best part is that when he is calm and when he can focus, the parts of his personality that come out are so loving and so affectionate, and we didn't get an opportunity to see that before. And it's just precious to get to know him as he truly is, when his body's not dealing with just the struggles of having not being fueled the right way. He no longer says that he's a bad kid. He's quick to apologize. He's super snuggly. He's just a joy as a part of our family, and he's an excellent and responsible big brother now, a big helper for me, and it's just priceless. It's not without hiccups. Sometimes we make mistakes with the program. Sometimes it takes longer than we'd like for it to, but it's working and it's worth it.